Yo, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another Minnesota Twins discussion video. This is going to be part 2 of the series where I talk about the pitchers that are going to make it to the 25-man roster in the playoffs. Again, I'm making this video right after I made the batters one, so I'm not 100% sure how the injuries work on things because, you know, Buxton and Adrianza were hurt, but they were on the 25-man roster, so can we use call-ups from September? I'm going to go with yes again in this video. So let's just jump right into it. There's a lot that we can uncover here. Pineda obviously is gone, and we don't get to replace him because of PEDs, so that's whatever. Now we're down to Barrios, Odorizzi, Gibson, and Perez. Okay, so that's basically our starters. Now, we've used Dobnik as a starter a couple of times. We've thrown a couple of other guys out there. But those are our main 4 starters. And I think that's pretty obvious that they're going to make the team. We can make up 13 pitchers here, and I think we're going to need them all. So those are 4. We're down to 9. So I would like to see, I'll just put this out there right now, Barrios, I think, is our starter for Game 1 of whatever series. If we end up in the wild card, if we end up in the division series, which we should, of course, but if something goes wrong, I think Barrios starts Game 1. I think that's pretty obvious just because of who he is, what game he is capable of, his potential, and Pineda's been gone. So I think that I think Barrios would have started anyways, but that's number 1. Who's our 2? It's got to be Odorizzi. I mean, Odorizzi has been solid this year, on and off, I guess. He's got to be number 2, and hopefully he can get us 6 or 7 innings just like Barrios. Those 2 are pretty solid, and then you get kind of wishy-washy from here. This is my opinion. I would like to see Kyle Gibson start Game 3. Now, Gibson, he's been iffy. Who knows if he's going to come back next year. If we sign him back, I think he starts Game 3. And the reason being, he's been good. He's been bad. He's been good. Who really knows with him? But he is a starter. We've seen him in the bullpen. That's not going to work. He's got to start Game 3. Now, who finishes up? Do we go with a 4-man rotation or do we go with a 3-man rotation? I would like to see a 3-day rotation of Barrios, Odorizzi, Gibson. And then put Perez right behind Gibson. So they're on the same day, same rotation. I want to see Gibson get 1 time through the lineup. That's it. Then I want to see Perez go 1 time through the lineup. That's it. Then ideally, we could just give it to our bullpen, hopefully, and then re-rack it, start them all over with Barrios, and then go again. That's my ideal situation. Now, if we needed a 4th starter, I don't think it's a good idea to go with Perez. I really don't. I would like to see Gibson and Perez work together. We know that Perez has been out of the bullpen a couple of times this year, especially at the beginning to work up his arm strength. I think it would be really positive for him to do that again. Again, 1 time through the lineup, cut him, he's done. Then if we can give it to the bullpen, that's great. If not, well, I mean, hopefully we can give it to the bullpen that day. But if we want to go with a 4th starter, we got to go with Dobnik. I think Dobnik is a good idea. And then what I'd like to see them do, same thing as they did with Gibson and Perez in this scenario. I want to see Smeltzer come in and close the game. Not close the game, but go 1 time through the lineup. That's all we need. Dobnik, give him the opener. Then go Smeltzer for 3 innings. 1 time through the lineup, and then give it to the bullpen. This way, we're saving guys in our bullpen. I mean, if you look at it, we just went through Perez, Gibson, Barrios, Odorizzi, Smeltzer, and Dobnik. That's 6. 7 guys left in the bullpen. We'd like to see, you know, Barrios go 9 innings, Odorizzi go 9 innings, and then go 3 from the bullpen in Game 3. Hopefully they can be 3 different guys. And then same thing with Game 4, where we can use 3 different guys because we still have 7 bullpen guys that we are able to use, not counting the 6 that I would use as starters. So hopefully that made sense. But I don't know if they would do that. I don't think that's very likely. That's my ideal scenario. So now we have 7 guys left that we can take from the bullpen. I'm going to go through them. Duffy, he's a lock. 100% he is a lock. May is a lock. Those 2 guys are going to be your surefire 6-7 inning guys that are going to keep us in these games. So now we're at 8. We can take 5 more players. this is where it really gets a little bit interesting. We know that Rogers is in. We know that Romo is in. That's 2 more. We have 3 players left. I don't think that Dyson is coming back. If he does, I think he fits in. I think we would put him in there, and we're down to 2. But if he doesn't come back, we've got some spots to fill. Now, Littell has been good. I think he would make the squad. I think it would be okay for him. Is he a rookie? I can't. Honestly, I'm blanking right now. Is Littell a rookie? Can I click his name? Is he a rookie? I feel so stupid right now. Yeah, he's a rookie. So these are all going to be rookies, by the way. But if Sam Dyson can't come back and we have to fill 3 spots, I think it's Littell. He's been pretty good this season. I want to give it to Stashek, even though he's been iffy. I think he's been one of the better rookies besides Smeltzer and Dobnik. But again, I classify those guys as more of a starter. I'd go with Stashek, and then one more guy. I think, again, you could take guys from the September call-ups. I want to see Gratterall in there. I think that would be a really good fit. Again, he doesn't have to close games. He can come in the 6th, the 7th, the 8th. He's been iffy as of late, but I think that he's a guy like Trevor May who can really do well for this team. High fastballs, get that slider working, and that's going to be really beneficial for him. So if we can't take Dyson, and then honestly, if we could take Dyson, I think we do, and I think we drop off Gratterall because of the September call-up thing. But I don't think Dyson's going to come back. I haven't heard anything on him except for that he was out for a while, and I haven't heard anything since. But if he doesn't come back, I think Gratterall would make a great spot if he is able to. Other than that, I guess we give it to Thorpe. Give us another lefty. That would make the most sense, I think, because then we'd only have Rogers and Smeltzer. And if we use Smeltzer for an opener position, or Perez like an opener position, we would kind of need another lefty in there. So Thorpe, I guess, would take that spot. But that's who I think makes the roster. 13 guys. I think we definitely need them. I don't think Cole Stewart makes the roster. Fernando Rodney is not touching the field on my watch ever. Hildenberger, same thing. Harper, probably not. I guess that he would be an option just because of his curveball, and it's iffy, but I just don't think so. Once again, I'll go through it one more time. Barrios is obviously Game 1 starter. I think Odorizzi gets Game 2. The way I want to see it, Gibson 3 starter. Perez follows him, then the bullpen, and then Game 4 starter if they want to go with it. Otherwise, they just have more options for the bullpen, especially if we sweep the Yankees in 3 games. Then we re-rack them and give it to Barrios again. But Dobnik, I think, starts, then Smeltzer to follow. Followed by the bullpen of Duffy, Littell, May, Rogers, Romo, Thorpe, I guess, and Gratterall. Or Stashek, sorry, not Thorpe, and Gratterall, except for Thorpe would replace Gratterall if need be. Now, where do we use them? Like I said, Barrios hopefully can go 7. And then I want to see either Duffy or May come out for the 6th, 7th inning, whatever follows Barrios and Odorizzi. I want to see, hopefully they're not used on the same day. I want to see Boom one day, Boom the next day, and hopefully they can go 6 or 7, right? Romo gets the 8th, Rogers the 9th. Boom. Cut it right there. That needs to be it. Romo gets the 8th every day, Rogers gets the 9th every day. That's just how it's got to be. And then hopefully, these starters can go deep enough into the game where they don't have to use, Stashek or Littell if they don't have to. But those are for the first 2 games. Even if I would even go first 4 games, right? If you can go one time through the lineup. From there on out, I just don't see us not using Duffy and May 7th inning every day. Because the ideal situation would be that they throw 10 pitches, 12 max maybe, get out of their inning, and then they can pitch again tomorrow. If they can't do that, then somebody's going to have to step up, like Littell, who can come in for a Duffy, a May, and pitch that 7th inning. Gratterall is right there with them, but I just don't see us shying away from Romo gets the 8th, Rogers gets the 9th, close it out, and hopefully we can go from there. So that's just my opinion on the pitchers. I want to know what you guys think as well. Thanks so much for watching. Go ahead and check out the other video I made on this series about what position players are going to be hopefully never, what position players are going to be playing, where they're going to be playing in the lineup, and all that. Go check that out. Thanks so much for watching, though. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Let me know what you guys think about the pitchers down in the comments. Who's going to be starting, blah, 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 all of that. So thanks. We'll see you next time. Bye.